Choose your fighter. Zinc Doktor Menace 2, Raptor's Revenge, played by Charlie.
Lichele, played by Troy.
Tom. Tatsel.
And I'm the stage, Lucy. DM stands for the map. You guys go up, because up is the only way you can go from the room, and you walk into a dim and musty room. People are chatting, and a familiar face is behind the bar.
Yo, I know this bitch.
It's the bar. When you walk in, she turns to you, and her eyes are wide, and she is terrified.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh dear. Mia, it seems that she remembers her going and disappearing and then coming back. So I walk up to Sophia and I'm like, Sophia, breathe. Okay, what happened?
She's just kind of wide-eyed nodding. She's just kind of.
What do you remember?
I was in the game room with you guys. Like we had played cards and everything. Actually, no, that was way earlier. We were in the game room together, and Mia wanted to tell me something, and you guys were kind of explaining all this stuff that I didn't understand, and Mia led me out of the room, and I was gone. I don't know. I just woke up here.
Does it feel like any time has passed?
It felt like an eternity passed.
Oh dear.
And it was just like darkness.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounds like...
Usually it's the patron telling the bartender this, am I right?
One of the guys next to you goes, and this is kind of...
So, this is a private conversation. Okay. So, I put a hand on her shoulder, just sort of try to comfort her. And I'm like, Sophia, we're trying to find out, some of the same stuff about what's going on in this house. And now you see something clearly is going wrong. And I think what needs to happen is we need to find Holmes.
Each of us individually, a new house.
Now here's my card for Raptor Realty. You give me a call.
I don't know where he'd be. God, I don't know where fucking anything is.
When you sort of spent that time in eternity, did you see anything? Did you feel anything? Or just, you said darkness?
It was... for me, I could see darkness, and it's kind of all I felt, but I don't know, there was something else. I can't quite explain it.
Can I do an insight check, just in case? 4. 8.
8?
I guess I'll do one too.
I mean, I trust her, but, you never know.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 plus 2. Oh, no, wait, I've got... plus 3. 9.
Oh, wow. Okay, brag about it.
She seems truthful.
Sure. All right.
Great.
Cool. What? Ooh, here's something. What do I look like?
You're huge. This kind of greenness about you. You're wearing this jersey for a team I just don't recognize.
Squids, let's go.
What about me? Am I bluish green or am I...
kind of like a
white
turquoise, sort of.
Zinc, Doktor Menace 2, Raptor's Revenge. She can see us for who we truly are.
And it's been such a... Sorry, my voice is just all of a sudden failing on me.
Have a drink.
Well, you did spend a long time in the nothingness eternity.
It's been such a long day that it's not even phasing me, I'll be honest.
Can I ask you something else?
Yeah.
Do you remember us meeting at the bar before this, ever?
She kind of pauses, and she's like... And when you say it, there's this kind of like an importance to it, like a different, like she can tell it definitely means something, and so she's definitely trying to think back, really trying to search her memories for it. She's like, and I gave you that bottle of that kind of inky.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Why? I don't.
Sophia, here's the nitty-gritty.
It feels like a dream. I feel like I'm remembering a dream, you
Oh,
know?
fuck, dude. We're the dream world. Look, Sophia, here's the nitty-gritty of it. We are not from this world. We're from that other world that you remember. I'm getting, like,
What?
nasty with this voice right now.
Yeah, you're really fucking getting gritty, my guy.
Yeah.
You're the gritty reboot. Zinc Doctor Menace 3.
Oh,
Raptors. Revenge again.
Return of the
Janine.
Raptor.
If you die and you have to make a new character, can you please be Zinc Doctor Menace 3 Return of the Raptor?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Sophia pulled out a
Again.
gun.
What's
I
that?
was-
Things
What's
are
the
still
shiny thing?
spooky, guys.
Yeah, this
This is really scary. I'm starting to really worry about what we're going to do inside this house and if there's any way we can get out of it. I'm not sure that...
Mia, with your kind of awareness of how everything is, can I get you to give me another perception check?
Oh,
I rolled a 15, and that is plus 5.
It's
So an unnatural dirty 20.
beyond, like there's definitely
D&D
something
Beyond.
frightening about this interaction, just like it's new. But that kind of looming dread is still there, even maybe more prevalent at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think we've spoken to anyone in this Mirrorverse who's recognized us
No.
from the real, what we're calling the real verse, and they're
Which
seeing our true
might not be.
colors. What if it's that version of Sophia who's here? No, because she remembers me taking her out of the room. Mia's just kind of like mumbling to herself and scrawling away on her lyric pad,
Is
and
she okay?
Yeah, she writes songs.
Is she okay? Yeah, she writes songs. Oh, cool. What was that thing I gave you?
It I'll tell you what. That drink made me a little bit dumber.
It's it's, you know how when you're in a dream, this is where Lucy finds out if she dreams weird. You're in a dream and
I'm gonna preemptively say yes.
I've had a lot of weird dreams. Hey, I never had this shared dream in Big Flat where every single one of you had a dream that somebody else climbed through your window, like another flatmate had climbed through your window, and then it actually happened to me in real life.
I was gonna say, yeah, you made it happen.
Yeah, I didn't mean
Manifest.
to. I tried really hard to not have it happen, but here we are. Anyway, you know when you're in a dream and you have no control over what's happening to you, but it feels like you're making the decisions, but you know you don't have the control?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I did it, I had no say in it, but it felt like it all made sense in the moment.
It would probably be hard to ask in the context of us being in this world currently, but do you feel like that's the case here? Knowing that if that is the case, you probably wouldn't be able to tell until you're in the other world. So, but yeah, what do you think?
I don't know. It's maybe because I don't know how long.
Quick, do something a bartender wouldn't do.
What would a bartender not do?
Give me a free drink.
Bartenders would.
Yeah.
She takes money out of the till.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
She opens up and
Let's do this.
takes like $100 and then
Yeah.
and just like pockets it.
Fuck
She's
this
just like,
system.
does that count?
Yeah, dude.
Amazing. Now I'll pick a card and you say higher or lower, and I might win some of my money back.
Sophia's doing them devious licks.
And she kind of has a thing. She's like, I don't know how long it's been for, but I have memories of not always being in the bar or in the game room. Like, I know I'm not always in here, surely, right?
Surely.
But it just feels like I am.
Your other memories, do you remember them?
What?
They're so long ago. Like, I remember being outside and it was warm.
Like too warm? Like skin melts off your bones warm? Okay.
No, what?
Nothing. Continue. Does this jog your memory?
I'm sorry, what? When the nuke went off?
Oh, got her. Cuff her.
Wait,
I was. I was.
Lucy, does she actually say
Yeah.
that?
Okay. Okay.
Mia stops mumbling and scribbling down on her pad and just looks up, her eyes wide with horror and like a very light, like, but it's like, pitched correctly.
Oh my god, these
We
people
were-
did die in the nuke, dude.
I was out in the courtyard and we were having a picnic, and I was bartending again. I was serving drinks for everybody, and I just remember how bright it was, and
I
then
bet.
I heard a bang,
Let me ask you something.
and then I was here.
Very important here. What year is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I remember saying that it was 1984, but I just don't actually know.
Right. Right.
Zinc, and I whisper to Zinc.
Quick aside. Excuse me, love.
Do you think something like a counter charm or an actual charm person would like help us access more of her memories or jog her memory, or do you think that's not the right route to go down with somebody whose memories have been so scrambled by the nothingness
Remind
and
me
the nuke?
the rules on counter charm.
Oh, I definitely will as soon as I turn to page 54.
While you guys are deep in conversation, I'm gonna do another perception check.
Hey Troy, what page is counter charm?
72?
Of
I do
54.
perception or you do perception?
All of you do. Well, Zinc and Mia, sorry, do perception. I forget Tatsel's not here.
I got a 6.
15 plus whatever my perception is, which is 5. So another unnatural 20. I am killing
9.
it.
Sorry, 12.
Mia, you notice it's not a big thing, it's fine. People are kind of like leaving, like people are finishing up their drinks and they're heading out. So the
What?
bar's kind of slowly clearing.
Clearing, as in like, as they exit over the doorway, as they cross the threshold,
Well, of course they're
are they?
disappearing.
Yeah, so they're fully clearing, as in like fully transparent.
I was
Great.
scared for a second that you were gonna say they're doing that thing that they did in Inception, where all like the background characters start to like notice us and get angry.
I haven't seen Inception.
Oh.
I was trying to remember if I had seen it. No, I've seen Matrix.
I'm gonna tell Charlie what counter charm does.
Oh, very good.
I gain the ability to use musical notes or words of power to disrupt mind-influencing effects. As an action, you can start a performance that lasts until the end of my next turn. Friendly creatures within 30 feet of me have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Yeah, I think try that out. See if it interrupts any effect that's going on, Sophia.
And the performance ends early if I am incapacitated or silenced, or if I voluntarily end it. I whip out my sax. That's right, sax with Charlie.
Woo!
And I'm going to play it and use counter charm on Sophia.
Go for it. Dude, what do you mean counter charm? That's only charm, dude. Okay, so when you do that, she's kind of listening and just like she's totally fine with this. She's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like honestly, she just wants to understand what's happened to her. And she just
Mhm.
kind of her eyes just kind of go kind of wide for a second, and she just whispers, I remember what happened. When I disappeared, it was like all like in my brain and in my mind, it was all this darkness and void and nothingness. But I remember I was following you guys.
Oh fuck, dude.
Oh, us?
And when she says that, something from the shadows dives out onto you.
Oh god. All right, let's go.
What?
And it's I have to say again, it's not her. I have to say again, I hadn't said it yet.
Again for the first time.
Obviously, during this time, I am still playing my sax, which I imagine means I'm not holding my weapons at the ready
You're
or
not at the
anything.
ready
I
yet.
am playing sax. However, all friendly creatures, which includes Zinc and Sophia, have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed, which isn't, incredibly helpful, but it's
I
there.
always got my weapons on me. These fucking dukes, dude. Let's go.
Cool. Would you guys describe yourself as surprised?
No.
I wouldn't describe any of us as frightened.
No. What's the word? Surprise attack.
Yeah, I mean, if they
If it jumped out of the shadows and we didn't see it with my unnatural 20 perception,
I mean,
then I imagine.
she had you in fucking raptured.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset if we had the surprise condition affecting us.
Mm-hmm.
And a shadowy figure dives onto Zinc, and she hits you.
She?
Yes, women can play Dungeons and Dragons.
That was good.
I love the idea of using that as an advertising clip for Season Quest. Love that.
Shadows can be women.
Yeah, things.
Sheetos.
Cheetos. That's worse than.
I didn't want to get Cheeto dust on my fingers.
What was Charlie's joke? What did I miss?
I said I love it when I get Cheeto dust on my fingers.
Like, it's so dumb, but so good. Season Quest.
I think that's a Season Quest tweet. I think that's a tweet we should do now with no context. She takes a swing at you, Zinc. She is going to slam you.
All right. Going to a space jam.
Does a 25 hit.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right? And she's just, it's gonna be like, she kind of like hits you real hard, like trying to like bump into you. And then she kind of goes for a, like she's slamming down her, it's not a punch because she's going down. What's this kind of hit?
I would
like, it's like
describe
she's
that as a
stabbing you.
bonk.
A bonk. Okay, yeah, she slams you and then she bonks you.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Does a 12
12 doesn't hit, no.
No bonk for Charlie. Take 9 damage.
9 damage.
And she kind of takes a small step back. The shadow's kind of like looking at you, and right in front of you she changes. And it's Emma, who is in the living room
Right.
with Troy.
His fairy tale
in the
book
fairy
I
tale
stole.
book. And you asked her to come outside with you guys. She was the very first person to ever disappear that you know of.
She was following us too.
Roll for initiative. Oh! She got good. She did fine.
I rolled a 15 again. This is
That's
stupid.
crazy.
Plus 2. So 17.
Okay, I would be actively shocked if anyone did better than her. 23. What did you get, Charlie?
Prepare to be shocked. I got a 7.
Mia. Fear. Thank. Do you have brothers called Zank, Zunk, Zinc, and Zunk?
No, I have a sister named Pink, but she puts the I upside down.
Great.
Are you implying that the musician Pink's full name is Pink Dr. Menace?
No, because...
Or is the last name just Menace?
Doctor is my middle name.
Okay.
The last name is 2.
Pink Menace? Dude, Pink Menace would be a fucking great wrestling name.
Yeah.
Or a villain name. Can that be my... Oh, no, I have to be a superhero in mask.
Don't make my sister a villain. Pink Menace is a lovely lady.
Okay, so, Emma goes for... Ooh. Hey, remember when I said... For a surprise attack, what is the parameters to be surprised?
So,
I do not play people who have surprise attacks.
Surprise attack, if you roll over their perception, they are what's known as the surprise condition. So we miss a round, and then they get to spend that round, and then we go into initiative order. Technically, we were both surprised. We're at the top of the order of the initiative again.
So, yeah, we'll say that was the surprise attack, but if the doppelganger surprises a creature and hits it with attack during the first round of combat, we'll say that you take an extra 2, 6, 10 damage. Because
me and my big mouth, huh?
A doppelganger.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool. She goes for some punches, some slams on Mia. All of her hits, they're not like Zinc, when you fight, you throw a lot of like calculated punches and elbows and stuff.
Yeah.
Hers is kind of more like wild flailing.
She's not trained.
She's not trained and she's just going for like as much as she can do.
Right.
And it hurts way more than you would think it would.
She's got some weight behind them.
She's got some real power behind it.
She doesn't know how to form a punch, but she knows how to turn the hip.
Yeah. So she's gonna go for a couple hits on Mia.
Okay.
That was 19 and 18.
Nice. Well, I wanted to use my reaction, cutting words, which I use a bardic inspiration die to decrease from an enemy's ability, attack, or damage roll.
Go for it.
So I'm going to use it on a damage roll, probably.
So you can use it on one of her attacks.
What's your AC?
Mine is 12.
If you use it on the 18, you'd have to get a 6.
Yeah.
7, alright.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for letting us know that, Lucy.
I told you what she got. She got an 18 and 19. You didn't learn anything new. I ran the numbers.
But no, you just said then that she would need to roll a 6, right? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so then I know that you have to add this amount, but no, I'm not as clever as I thought. Yeah, I'm not worried about her hitting me as much as the amount of damage she's going to do, and I think I have to say what I'm rolling against before you give me numbers.
Cool. So you want to roll against damage?
Yeah, for the 19.
What are you saying? What are your cutting words?
I pull the sacks away and I say, "No sacks before marriage," and then I pull the finger and I do that thing, and I pull down your lower eyelid of one of my eyes.
Right.
Stink eye.
Nice.
Zinc eye.
Yeah, I have to
drink
get that
eye.
checked out.
You've got fucking
so my
zinc
AC
eye?
is 12.
You got beer in the eye.
Both attacks will hit.
Okay, cool. Roll your roll for how much you're minusing, and I'll roll the damage.
5.
You take a full 5 points off one of the hits, and you end up only taking 14 damage in total.
Woo!
It was a lot of damage. She is scary.
That's a lot of damage.
It is Sophia's turn. She grabs a bottle from the bar and smashes the end of it.
Fuck yeah, girl.
And she is a sharp glass bottle. She jumps over the bar. She does that cool thing where you put one hand down and you kind of leap over it, cool style.
Yeah, sliding over the hood of a car.
Basically that, but she just jumps straight
sliding
over.
over the hood of a bar.
If you're jumping a short fence.
Yeah.
And she goes for a couple stabs. Let's see how well she does.
Let's.
Not super. Oh, this is tragic. Neither of them hit. That's so unfair. She did something so cool. And then, once she does that, she kind of, she goes for her stabs and she moves back. I'm not going to say it's an attack of opportunity because that would be very mean. Zinc, your turn.
I rolled a 7.
No, I think it must be mine. I got a 17.
I jumped over your turn. I'm really sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to cast Bane on Emma.
Ooh, go for it.
Obviously, she
What
must...
will you do to her once you've cast Bane?
God. Must make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
Charisma saving throw. Not good. 8.
Okay, when it... Oh, and I take it that goes up against my spell save DC?
I would assume so.
Yeah, mine's 14, so that's fine. You must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from your attack rolls and saving throws until, you beat the
Fuck
roll.
Yeah, dude.
2.
Nice. Well, that's from your next rolls.
Yep.
Then I'm going to use a bonus action to give a bardic inspiration to my good friend Zinc Dr. Menace 2, Raptor's Revenge.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Sophia jumps to the bar. She hits the ball. She goes to the stab. Zinc.
Okay.
I'm very sorry that I can't read a list of 4 names in order. I'm really sorry.
It's all right. I get into my sort of standard fighting position, and I say, "This is how you throw a punch," and then I start punching at Emma. First one is wait, do I have the I have to see if I have this like no I don't. 26. I thought I had an extra crit thing when I rolled 19s, but I don't. I don't have that.
Just you're getting yourself in the. Oh wait, it's just so tragic.
No, it's still
yeah,
good
that
though.
hits, bud.
26. And then I'm going to throw a second punch.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna roll my Bardic Inspire on that because I rolled 7. Plus 7 is 14. Plus another 7 is 21.
Mhm.
And then
21
I'm going
damage?
to follow with a spin kick.
Very good. So that was 21 for the first hit.
Yeah, so it was 25, 26, or 25, 21, and 16.
To hit?
Yeah.
All of those do.
Fuck yeah, let's go. So that is 6, 7, 8, 20 in total.
Nice.
Bow, bow, bow. I'm also going to Flurry of Blows and do one more attack.
Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know. 15?
Flurry of Blows lets you do 2 more attacks.
Hits.
Yeah, but I already did my bonus attack. So this is on top of that. That hits?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you use my Bardic, or are you saving that?
Nice.
And that's another 5 damage, so 25 in total.
Nice. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. That's how you fucking punch and kick a bit.
It is Emma's turn. After your 2 smacks, she's gonna smack you back. You're 4 smacks. I forgot how you talk a lot of smack, my guy. You talk 4 smacks, my guy.
And of course, a reminder, Lucy, Emma does have Bane on her, and you've rolled the d4, so you must subtract that number from attack roll.
Yep, she goes for 2 slams, and they're the same kind of rough flails as usual. 10?
Misses.
Using that -2. And 16.
Misses.
It would have been an 18.
Woo! Thanks, Troy.
Damn.
She gets neither hit in. She doesn't get either of her slams in.
I'm
I
ducking and
fucking love
diving.
that they're described as slams. Mia, I won't skip your turn this time.
In that case, I am going to bestow curse.
Very good.
I am going to touch
Charlie's so stoked.
Emma.
We need to remember what bestow curse does. It doesn't do all of them.
No, it does not. It does one of
Charlie.
these things.
Oopsies.
While cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Cool. So that'll happen at the start of her turn? Cool.
Minus the d4, of course.
Of course.
I guess... Oh, you know what? I'm going to give a Bardic Inspiration to Zinc Doktor Menace again.
Yeah, I'll
Not
thank you, cheeky
Sophia?
little bugger.
No, fair enough.
No.
Sophia hasn't earned it yet.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yes, it is. That is the end of my turn.
With Sophia's broken bottle, she goes in for a stab first, and then she'll go for like a swing over the head and break the bottle if she can. She can't. She might. Okay, so with her first stab, the floor is wet with, alcohol, because that's how gross bars are. And this place is
Sticky.
absolutely a fucking dive bar.
Oh.
It's the least.
And she smashed a full bottle.
Yeah, she didn't smash a full bottle. She smashed like a third full bottle. There's a bit of liquid on the floor. So she kind of slips for her first swing. So she can't go for the swing over the head, but she just kind of bashes it into her leg, into like Emma's leg. Instead of like a stab, it's just a smack, and she hits her, and glass kind of rains down.
What are you doing, lady?
When you own a house, you have a bar in your house, and somehow that bar in your house turns into a fucking dive bar. Such bullshit. It's my house. I literally
And-
can clean it.
Emma takes some damage. None of you need to know how much. And Sophia kind of moves out of the way, trying to avoid any of her slams. Zinc.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to use one of the 8 sacred styles of drunken boxing, of drunken
Which
soccer
one?
boxing. I'm going to use the defender style.
4? I rolled a d8. Was it 4?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That's number 4. The defender style, which just means I'm going to use a key point to use patient defense instead of flurry of blows, and then if I get attacked, it'll be at disadvantage.
Very good. Are you going to hit as well?
I am. I'm going to go for 3 hits. The first one, I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration on, because it's 11 so far, plus 6.
Yes.
Sweet. The
One
second
hit.
the second attack, so I'm sort of following in my spin, and I do like a sort of dive down and punch at her kidney area, and then I twist around and go for an uppercut and get a 15.
So the second hit in the kidney, is this one?
First hit was kidney, second hit is an uppercut at the jaw,
Okay, cool.
and then third one is going to be a headbutt
Okay, go for it.
on the forehead. Oh, and that one's a 10.
Misses, and I will describe it. Cool. So when you go for the kidney, you get like a nice jab in. When you go for the uppercut, you get a good swing in, and you're feeling very macho, confident, overconfident, some could say. And you grab her and you go for the headbutt, but you forget how headbutting works, and you don't want to hit them in the forehead because that's the really hard part. You want to hit with your forehead. And you want to hit them like in the nose or somewhere squishy, but you just crack foreheads together.
Ouch.
And I won't
Lucy,
give you any damage.
you have an
for it.
Thank you.
unusual like knowledge about headbutting, I guess.
I did martial arts when I was young.
I did headbutt.
I don't think I learnt there.
I did headbutt class.
It's just, isn't that really like obvious though? This is
Yeah,
this isn't squishy,
it is.
this is.
Actually,
Yeah, I just
I
never
know where Lucy
considered
gets
it.
that information from because they mention it in Gone.
19 damage.
That,
She learnt
honestly,
karate.
probably.
19
I
damage.
don't know where I got the geek information. 19 damage in total? Very good. Troy, have we told you when we were playing Decrypto the other day? Charlie got a little bit mad at me because I'm insane, apparently. Did you previously know, Troy? Is this information you already had? That, I don't know if I've already asked you this. If you bite a head off a chicken, that the name for a person who does that is a geek. Did you already know that?
Yes, you asked each of us individually when we were overdoing Season Quest last time. You asked Ben as well,
Yeah.
yes.
Sweet. So
I'm gonna find somebody who knows.
After I do the headbutt, I sort of stumble back a little, but that's all part of the game. That's part of drunken boxing. I look like I'm stumbling, but I really have everything under control. And that's why I'm gonna be like dodging. She throws out an attack because I'm like stumbling.
She's gonna go for 1 hit against you, Zinc, and then she's gonna go for me. Actually, no, I have to do this wisdom save first.
Yeah.
She got a 16. Nope, she got a 17.
And then you're minusing 2.
I did -2. She got an 18,
Ah.
and then I added 1 for wisdom, and then I -2 for Bane. 17.
Pass.
Yeah? Okay, she's gonna. Let's start with hitting Zinc.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. 15 plus 21. 15 plus 21.
Damn, she still hits.
There's a 36 hit.
Sorry?
Fuck.
There's a 36 hit. 15 plus 21. Did I fucking stutter?
21 hits, and so does 36.
Okay, cool. Let's roll for your damage really quick. That is 8.
It doesn't matter.
And then she's gonna dive on to Mia. And she rolls worse. That is 12.
Yeah, if it meets, it beats.
Yay! You take
See, I missed the one word where it was me getting damaged.
7 damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, rad, it's just what I wanted. Okay, let's see if you break concentration. It is 10. I think it's 10 or half of the damage you've taken. Whatever is higher, so 10.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Does
And I take it I don't add anything to that. It's just a 3.
Bane and whatever you cast, are they both concentration?
Bestow Curse is also concentration.
So Bane shouldn't have been applied anyway.
Because you
Why?
can't have two
Because you can only have
concentration.
one
Oh.
concentration spell at a time. Either way, both of
Ah.
them are gone now.
I was just talking
Oops,
for
my
ages
bad.
because I thought that my mic was unmuted because I clicked unmute, but it was muted, and I felt like such an idiot. And I was like, why is everyone ignoring me?
Oh, that's because we hate you.
I know.
We'll get back to you soon, I promise,
It's
Tom.
okay. I'm gonna DM you what's gonna happen in my part, the story details.
Okay, go for it. And then I'm gonna DM you in this game because we're playing Dungeons and Dragons and I'm in charge.
That's good. That's a good one. That is.
You can't hear it or see it, but Charlie's clapping. Mia, it's your turn.
Oh, great. Yeah, I love having turns and where you won't let me manipulate the rules to let me do whatever I want.
You did some of what you wanted. You got banned for like
Yeah.
too long anyway.
You got away with it a little bit.
I know. I got away with too much,
You
but
got
now I
away with
can't because
murder.
Tom's back.
How to get
Good
away
old
with
rules
murder.
lawyer.
I'm the one who asked. I sometimes know what's happening.
Yeah, so I'm
Guys, remember when I
Sophia
was
pulls
the
out a
cool
yellow
one in
gun.
Season Quest? Now I'm the nerd. I'm worse than Charlie.
What?
That caught Charlie so off guard. Oh, poor boy.
I was holding my saxophone, but I want to hit you with my club. Can I just do that, or do I have to?
You can hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna roll to hit. I got a nat 1.
Oh no, you don't. What are you trying to do?
I just wanted to hit Emma with my club, like, having realized that her spells aren't as helpful as she wanted, she just went in with her twirling baton, twirling it round in a counterclockwise fashion and trying to bring it down on Emma's, like, head, aiming specifically for the forehead, not knowing that that's the worst place to aim for.
You like raise it ready to like bonk her in the head.
Yep.
And she turns and she immediately shapeshifts into you.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
it's like you're like your eyes go wide and you don't even like try to hit her because it's so frightening.
Oh, okay.
And now it looks like me. It looks like Mia. I was gonna say I nearly just said me and then I remembered I'm not in this. Okay, you two need to get out of the fucking chat.
Sorry.
Open up the chat and read it out.
Sorry,
This is your teacher. This is the teacher stealing your note, and I'm gonna read it to the fucking class.
Charlie want to Nickelodeon after this. SpongeBob gif where he makes his thumb go up.
Ooga booga.
Wagga bugga booga.
Dedicated wham.
And what do you have to say for yourselves?
Fuck Lucy.
My
That
wallet's
was so
up
well
there,
timed
money's
with
on
the
the
message
card,
coming
you'll
up
be
for
able-
me. It was so tragic. Not even with a capital L.
No. Anyways,
That's
back
fine.
to
I
D&D.
never write my name with a capital L. Sophia's turn. She like grabs a chair to hit her with. Like so she picks up a chair and just kind of like hucks it at her. Just trying to kind of do anything she can to hit.
Wait, so what was my punishment, Lucy, for rolling a nat 1? I just was frightened?
You were frightened by seeing her. Not the effect frightened, it was just a scary thing that you need to deal with now. She
Okay.
does not hit her with the chair she throws. She kind of like throws it and then the Mia doppelganger kind of like slams it down out of the way. And yeah, she's been rolling really poorly. This is so unfortunate for Sophia. Not that she's that strong anyway, but you know. Zinc.
Yes.
Zinc forgot who he was. Charlie forgot who he was.
I am going to go with one of the 8 sacred styles of drunken soccer boxing. I'm going to use the shot on goal style, aka the goal shot on you style. And I take out my practice net that I have in my bag and throw it onto Emma.
Very good.
That is a 19 to hit, so she is tangled in the small practice net, and she needs to roll a DC strength check to escape on her turn, which will use up
Easy.
her action. And then, on a bonus action, I'm going to roll a second wind, because I'm not doing too well health-wise. And that is 7 points back.
Halved.
4 points back.
Oh, I'm such a cruel DM and I love it. It's so much fun. So much fun to be mean. It's so much fun to be me.
And that's Zinc's turn, shot on goal style.
Very good.
Zinc, which one do I knit?
Yeah, you're lucky I didn't make you have to deal with that. That would have been very funny. She goes to kind of rip the net off her. She has to make what, a strength save?
Yeah, DC 10.
You are. She is so lucky she doesn't have Bane anymore. 10. And she looks you in the eyes and turns into you, Zinc, and tears it in half off her. Can you roll me a perception check, Zinc?
Yeah.
I didn't give me a one because you rolled a nat 1.
13.
Don't worry about it. And that's her turn. That's her whole turn. She tears that net in half and she looks like you.
Nice.
Mia.
So my nat 1, all that happened was that I was frightened and I stepped back and didn't do my attack.
Yeah, you didn't get to look at her. You didn't get to use
Yeah.
your perception on you.
On you. What's the deal with offhand
Blind food?
attacks? You using an attack as a bonus action when it's not usually a bonus action? Can it just
That's
not be
when
done?
you need to have 2 light weapons, one in each hand.
Right. I think my fencing sword and my twirling baton are both.
The baton's definitely a light one. I remember looking up club.
Yeah. And the other ones are rapier.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use bestow curse again. Same curse.
Bestow it.
So
Okay, cool.
then I'm going to, for my bonus action, not attack because I don't think I can do that canonically. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Zinc one last time. My final bardic inspiration.
Very good.
Thank you.
Sophia grabs a pint glass that was sitting on the bar and just hucks it as hard as she can at what looks like Zinc now. And she does better. She does way better.
Nice.
The glass explodes
Hooray!
and shatters on her, and she takes some damage. And it's Zinc's turn.
I'll just go striker style.
Easy.
Classic. And I'm going to attack 4 times. Another key point there. That is a 26.
Mhm.
A nat 20.
Very good.
And with that, I get an extra damage die because I'm a half orc and I have savage attacks. A 21.
Very good.
Another 21.
They all hit.
Yeah. All right. So these are just quick strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the hands right in the face.
Yeah.
I saw an open opportunity. I'll first roll my 3 regular ones.
Mhm.
That is 8, 9, 28. And then for the natural 20, 24.
Very good. You just go bop, 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 and her face is just bleeding. She's very nearly done, but not quite out.
All right, sweet. There's
She
nothing
is
else I can do.
dripping blood. She just kind of her slam just kind of throws you, just kind of like a slam away.
Yeah.
I need to do the what? Nope, she doesn't need to do a wisdom saving. No, does she? I'm losing my mind. Yeah,
yes,
she does. Okay,
beginning
cool.
of her turn, she needs to do wisdom saving throw.
She does pretty good. Does a 15 pass.
It does by 1.
So she goes to hit you out of the way. Zinc does a 17 hit.
Does not.
Okay, all good. Just kind of slams you, but it doesn't hurt or anything. There's not enough power behind it.
Yeah.
And then she runs at Sophia.
Opportunity attack?
Sophia, yeah, go for your opportunity attack.
Yeah. I try to sort of kick at her Achilles heel as she runs past. 8.
Nope. You kind of go for the kick, but you can't quite land it. She's just so quick.
Yeah.
And she starts sprinting at Sophia. Sophia is terrified and is running away from her.
It's a scary
she runs
figure.
out the doorway and collapses down on the other side.
She's still there?
Yes, and the body of Zinc dives on her, and when she does, she kind of like changes and she looks just like Mia, like right in the face. Not like Mia, she looks like Sophia, right in the face. It rhymes, I forgot. And she doesn't manage to hit her because she rolled a fucking 3. And that is the doppelganger's turn. Mia, your turn.
Fuck yeah, it's my
You
turn.
end her.
I'm going.
Oh.
No, I'm actually going to side. Yeah, I haven't betrayed anyone this season. Lucy, I want to side with Emma.
Oh, very good.
No. I'm
I mean,
going
you'll be
to.
siding
You
with
know what?
Sophia now.
Oh,
I
great.
love that we've got an Emma, a Mia, and Sophia. A lot of A's.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my club.
Go for it.
A 6. Am I correct in thinking club is strength?
Yes.
Yeah, a 10.
Rough. You can't quite get the club. You try to grab her so she like moves back and try to get her off Sophia, but you don't have enough
Yeah.
kind of strength or anything in there. Is there anything else you want to do?
No,
I think her AC's 14.
I've got no more bardics. I don't think I've got a spell that works as a bonus action. Yeah, no. Can I roll a perception?
Yes. But she's Sophia at the second, so it's not
Yeah, well, I rolled a 2, Lucy.
Well-
so whatever you were going to say doesn't even matter.
tragic.
When she
I'm
was
so
me, did she
jealous
have a
that-
bruise on her arm?
You don't know. Sophia goes for like just like trying to smack at her face, trying to get anything in on her, trying to and she manages to get one punch in.
One punch.
And it's like Sophia at this point is kind of covered in her own blood, the matching blood.
Yeah.
And like she manages to get one like okay punch in, but it's just not enough to get her off her or anything like that. Zinc's turn.
Zinc's turn. I'm gonna go for the penalty kick style.
Very good.
I take out the corner post that I have for my bag, which counts as a spear, and I chuck it right at her.
Very good. Roll to hit.
That is a 14.
If it meets it beats.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Woo!
That is a d6 plus 4. 9.
Very good. When you throw it, it pierces through her shoulder and kind of stabs her into the ground, kind of pinning Sophia underneath her. And she fades into this just most like straggly, beaten up, awful Emma.
Is she still is she knocked out? Because I have.
She's dead.
Okay. I was gonna go for one more attack, but I don't need to.
And Sophia just is like scrambling to get out from under her. She kind of looks around and she's like, "What? I'm not in the bar." Oh my goodness. She's kind of like freaking out. She got pushed back into the an elevator. The elevator. And she's just kind of on this so the spear kind of goes into it's kind of like I want to say a mesh floor, but like big mesh. Big mesh. What's the word I'm looking for?
Graded.
A graded floor.
Oh.
And the spear kind of stabs into that, and she kind of pulls herself up, and she's like, "I'm fucking hell! What was that?"
When she gets deaded.
Yeah.
You said she turns back into the Emma form?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we still in initiative?
No more combat unless you really want to.
That would be the red card style.
Yeah, you guys think on that. Tatsel.
Why don't you take the elevator down to fucking Tatsel, you know what I'm saying? Bitch.
I'll think about it.
We don't know where Tatsel is, and honestly,
we don't like him.
You also can't really choose for a lot of them. Tatsel, which way did you go from the playroom?
Up.
Up?
I bet you Season Quest fans have really been missing Tom, your favorite player.
When you do, it is a staircase up. It is the staircase up.
Conundrum. Do I meet with my friends, or do I continue to explore the basement? Well, I think I will go meet with my friends, probably. I don't know, it's difficult because I know that Tom knows that it's randomly generated, so I don't really want to waste a lot of time going through the basement to try and find the next thing. And I think that the playroom taught me something at least about, these people and their personalities and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go up the stairs to the main floor.
Odds or evens? Tom?
Evens.
Okay, cool. What was I thinking? Oh, the odds are evens. It was it was 1 or 2 rooms away. You only have to go through one room to get up to the entrance.
Okay.
Space.
So I go into that room.
So it's pull a room. You pull.
The death room.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
I haven't figured out which one it is yet.
Lucy be like,
Where
I'm just
is
drawing the
it?
cards randomly. Is making it up.
Yeah, hey Lucy, quick question. In the Mirrorverse, are you only drawing cards from the selection that we've already uncovered in the real world?
Yes, but if you want, when you're all together, we can pull a new one.
Okay.
You enter a familiar smelling room. It's not dead like before, it's just alive. It smells like an old, well-lived-in barn. But with no underlining rot. The straw covers the ground, and there are 3 massive cages in front of you, with animals in them. There's a wolf, there's a panther, and there's a big fucking snake.
Slippery and real?
The real slippery?
They're real slippery.
Um,
Will the real slippery be a snake? Please be a snake.
I'm gonna put my snake on the mic.
We made the same fucking joke.
I'm gonna.
This is one brain cell and it goes hiss.
Do I see keys anywhere?
You can have a look around for them.
I will. Nat 1.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna break all the locks.
Keys aren't real. You're gonna break all the locks?
Yeah.
Cool. Roll me strength. And tell me how you're doing it.
I'm gonna walk up and just sort of like slash at it with my claws to try and like cut through the metal, and also just using a lot of brute force there as well, so that the doors will swing open, letting the animals free, because I'm an animal, Would I want to be caged?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Stop shaking your head, Charlie. Nod your head.
He's very obedient. You have him well trained.
Nat 1.
When you try to break into the panther's cage, you break the lock, but it doesn't come off. It's borderline, not like welded shut, but it's stuck very, very shut. Good luck.
Am I in the cage?
No,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but like good luck opening it. Sorry, Panther. He might be stuck there forever.
Alright, bud. Can I try break one of the other locks, or
Yep. Do you want to do the wolf or the snake next?
I'll do the snake because I know slippery. 18.
You snap that lock clean off, and when the door swings open, the snake slips out and goes out the door, and he's still there because he's an animal, and he slithers away.
Bye.
Do you want to get the wolf now?
Ooh,
Yeah, and I'll get the
okay.
wolf as well.
Go for it.
Not as good. Is it just strength or is that athletics? I've just been rolling with just strength, but
Whatever you want to do.
yeah. That would be a 14.
Snap, and it opens. It's like the wolf doesn't really know what to do. Doesn't want to come near you, so the wolf kind of stays in the cage, keeping its distance for the
A
second.
gesture for it to come out and give it a low, like sort of
Give me an animal handling
calming
check.
growl.
Wow, an actual animal handling check. I'm so
This
excited.
is very exciting.
15.
It kind of it doesn't understand what you're saying, but it knows that you're trying to be
It
friendly.
understands my intention.
Yeah, so it kind of comes out, gives you a bit of a sniff.
I scratch its
Yeah,
head.
it loves it, and he just kind of goes out the door.
Before he
Cut
goes, I pull out my a little bit of my rations and I just throw him something to eat.
He eagerly snacks it down. The panther left in the cage was very sad looking.
Can I
Because its only friends are gone.
can I try and open the panther's cage? Because now I feel really bad. Can I just try
You can
again?
try again with disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, this panther's not getting out of the cage. I rolled a 2.
You try desperately to open it, and you just can't. Like, you can't unring that bell.
That one's a left-handed lock, and you're right-handed, unfortunately.
It's really
I
tragic.
pull out some of my rations and I just throw it to the panther as like an apology.
it snacks away at them, quite happy to have food, but quite sad to know it doesn't get to leave at the second.
Yeah.
Cut to Zinc and Mia.
Zinc's searching through Emma's stuff.
And Mia is currently singing a little song called Gobble Danger,
And a
which is
familiar
spelt
face
doppelganger, but with the letters swap.
and a familiar face enters the room. A familiar little snaky face.
Followed by a snaky body, I hope.
Followed by
Slippery.
a whole snaky body.
What?
And it's
Slippery, what are you doing
And-
here twice?
Slippery doesn't even acknowledge you. Just
Slippery?
Slippery like I want to say stands up on its hind legs, but I know that's not how snakes work.
Slippery, it's me, Daddy. Come here.
Slippery uses his core strength to kind of like stand up and go for some height, so he
Core's
can
very
look at
important.
the aura of himself. And you can see this aura just kind of like goes over to Slippery and it just overlaps, and they are now one
Ah!
full snake.
Ah!
You have a whole snake now, Zinc.
They combined.
And then it comes over to you and like nudges you.
Now, Slippery,
Kind of goes for a nuzzle.
don't split into two again, alright? Come here. Nuzzle, nuzzle.
Slippery goes for the
can I
big
roll-
hug.
Can I roll animal handling to become the new owner of
Get fucked.
Slippery? No, I'm kidding. You can.
That would be the ultimate betrayal.
Charlie, that was
Slippery,
such a
again.
real get fucked. Get fucked.
Those just like get fucked. No, not my snake.
Slippery. Yeah, I know that I've talked to you about this before, but on our next fight, we're gonna try out the new throw-in style.
Slippery nods.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, but I'm practicing my song Gobble Danger.
Can you
or
sing some of it for
Goppeldanger.
us, please?
No, I haven't written any lyrics, but it's just a tune at the
What's
moment.
the
So Mia's
tune?
just kind of. Everything's just repeated twice.
Love. Cut back to Tatsel. What are you doing, bud?
I'm going to go to the living room and I'm going to try and smell Zinc.
Go for it.
Because I get advantage that way on my.
I'm
Yep.
very pungent.
And he's a stinky boy. So
I've got my dirty soccer jersey on.
my dice are rigged. I rolled a 4 in that
What'd
one.
you get?
So
Oh, buddy.
8 total.
You can't smell them. You're too overwhelmed by the smell of animals.
Okay.
Stinky.
Well, then I'm just going to head to the living room.
I'll let you, because I imagine all the doors, like, in my head, every time you guys go up to a door, it's shut, you open the door, you go through, you leave the door open. Is that how everyone's imagining this as well?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll let you follow the open doors if you
Yeah,
want.
I'll do that.
You follow down, you go through the laundry.
Are there people in the laundry
guy-
and in the wine cellar?
There's a guy called Lucas in the laundry.
No, I mean like still. Sorry, I know that they exist.
Yeah.
Cool. Does he
kind of
scream
gives you a nod.
when he sees me?
No, he doesn't.
Interesting.
I was gonna see if Zinc and Mia could use their animal handling to like follow the snake back to the barn, so we could meet up with Tatsel there. But
I wouldn't worry
seeing
about
as-
it.
No,
But yeah, Tatsel, as people see you, they just kind of give you like, Lucas just gives you a nod because are you stopping and talking or anything,
No,
or are you
I'm just
carrying
walking.
on? Okay. You go through the laundry, the theater, the wine cellar, and up to the bar. When you get into the bar, Sophia screams. She's horrified.
Oh god.
I personally, Tom.
Mia and Zinc, what do you do? Because you don't know who this is Tatsel.
Game over. You lose. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to continue.
And we're at Season Quest Pod.